Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've made a video, maybe a couple weeks. I've actually been working. I haven't wanted to record just because, I kind of wanted to get a taste of how it used to be before I was a YouTuber, where I would kind of just work on the cars and not have to worry about recording anything. But I figured it's about time. Been a couple weeks, so yeah, let me bring you guys up to speed. The last time we worked on Velma, we were going to take out the dash, and I have since done that. Or actually, no, the last time we took out the dash, Joelle was here, the next thing was going to be the roof. So I took that out, and yeah, pretty much everything is out. Now the next thing I'm going to have to do on this is prep the accessory harness to be taken out and be like, cut out all the excess stuff that I don't need, basically remake the accessory harness. But that'll be a little bit later. For now, we actually need to get Ratchet ready because we are going to that racing channel, or TRC's Drift event at OSW this upcoming weekend, February 3rd. So there are a couple things I want to do to this car before the event. First of which being, I stole these mirrors that came on the car. I gave them to Dylan because he needed them for his Mustang, and he's going to trade me the ones that came on his because mine were swivel. I don't care for swivels. So yeah, I've got the other ones. I'm going to go ahead and put those on now. Okay, got both of them installed. It's not like an airtight seal because apparently there's supposed to be like a rubber trim piece that goes in between there, and Ratchet just didn't come with it. So yep, that's that. But yeah, the next thing is Ratchet came with 2-inch spacers, but that's because he was running like stock Mustang wheels and stock like 350Z wheels before when I got him. So, they had 2-inch spacers to make up for the not so aggressive offset of the wheels. But the wheels I run are pretty aggressive, and the fitment is really cool, but it actually hits the bumper still, even though it's cut. And it's just really annoying. It keeps ripping off the bumper and pulling the fender off of the zip ties. So I'm sick of it. And Vic is looking for 2-inch spacers, and I'm looking for 1-inch. So we're going to trade. So yeah, basically a lot of talk just to say we're going from 2-inch spacers to 1-inch spacers on this car. But funnily enough, I already have 1-inch spacers on Velma. So what I'm going to do is, just to get it done, I'm going to take the spacers off of Velma, put them on Ratchet, and then when I get the spacers from Vic, I'm going to put them on Velma. So yeah, let's get to it. Alrighty guys, I went ahead and took the spacers off of the rear of Velma, and I used the wheels and tires that I remember for the Eclipse, just because I'm going to take those that were on the back of Velma as spares for OSW this weekend. Even though they're pretty ran through, they're still usable. So yeah, fitment on Velma is a little ridiculous right now, but it's fine, she's just sitting. But yeah, I wanted to take a second to kind of show you the 1-inch spacer versus what I've got on here. I'm pretty sure this is 2 inches, but yeah, you can see that's rather ludicrous. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a big difference. And yeah, I guess let's get to it. Alrighty guys, got a bit of an update. It's darker outside. A bit of time has passed. It was a nightmare getting that 2-inch spacer off. Whoever torqued those nuts before must have done it with the power of Zeus, because it was absolutely impossible to get off. I mean, I got it off, but it took a couple tries of the penetrant fluid from WD-40, and I went through 2 ratchets before I finally dug this one out of an old toolbox that I was saving here from my stepdad. Happened to have a 1/2 inch because I don't have any 1/2 inch stuff, and this was able to get it off along with the jack handle. But yeah, as that rolls away, I'm gonna do final torque on these guys, get the wheel back on, and move on to the driver's side. Alright guys, I wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek of the fitment before the sun goes down completely. As you can see, it's not as flush as it was before. It really was perfect fitment for the over fenders before, but yeah, hopefully now it'll clear the bumper. And yeah, I wonder if it's going to steer any different now with the track width being a little different in the front. I imagine it'll mess with the geometry a little bit, but yeah, I guess we'll see. Yeah, on to the passenger side. I mean driver's side. Actually, you know what? The mosquitoes are starting to come out, and I don't want to work out here in the dark. So yeah, I've still got like 2 days before the drift event. I got enough time, so yeah, I'm going to leave it for today, and I'll get back after it tomorrow. Hey guys, it's the next day. I actually worked a little bit earlier today while I was working inside, and I finished up the other side of the front. So we've got the final front fitment here. You can see, like I said, not as aggressive, but you know, function over form, I guess, this time. So yeah, the next step is to remove the front spacers off of Velma to use them as rear spacers for Ratchet. Done. Now I just got to get the 1-inch spacers onto Ratchet and the 2-inch spacers off of Ratchet to give them to Vic. Alright guys, I've got a bit of an update. I got the passenger side on, which, you know, doesn't look great. I feel like I remember it looking better on Maria, the original Mustang, with the 1-inch spacer, so don't know what that's about. But on the other side, I was using this 12-point 3/4 inch socket this whole time, and because it's a 12-point, it actually started to strip one of the nuts on this spacer. So rather than strip it completely and be screwed, I decided to stop and go out and buy a 6-point in hopes that you know, it'll grip it a little bit better and won't strip it. So yeah, let's give this a shot, and hopefully we can get that nut off. Okay, so it was a valiant effort, but alas, it did not work. So I think if I had gone in with the 6-point right from the bat, it would have been good. I got the rest off, literally all except for that one, and yeah, even the 6-point isn't grabbing it. I mean, it's not spinning freely, you know what I mean? Like, it's still able to get some torque on there, but not nearly enough to get it off. So I'm thinking the only option I have right now, without starting to cut stuff up, is to try and buy this lug nut extractor thing that I've used before, way back whenever I was doing the coilover job on the Eclipse. The Eclipse came with, what do you call them? Locking nuts, or what do they call them? The ones that you have to have a wheel lock for. So the car didn't come with a wheel lock, and in order to remove it, I had to buy this socket that essentially is like threaded on the inside, and it's like, it basically threads on to the stripped nut, and then it's able to, you know, grip onto it and pull it out. The only thing I'm worried about is that, you know, the space around the nut is not very big. So I'm a little worried that that socket is not going to fit around there, or around the nut in there. But yeah, that's really the only option I can think of. So yeah, the sun's going down. I need to go to the gym as well. So I'm just going to go to the auto parts store on the way to the gym. And then either when I get back tonight, or maybe tomorrow morning when the sun comes back up, I'll try again. But yeah, I'll get back with you once we're back at it. Hey guys, it's the next day, so I've got quite a bit of an update. So last night on the way to the gym, like I said I would, I went ahead and picked up this set of like extraction tools. Basically, these are reusable. The one that I was initially thinking of is not reusable, and it's specifically made for lug nuts on wheels. But my friend Dylan from Dark Performance pointed me in the direction of these. I went and bought them. I actually tried it out last night, but it didn't work, and it was dark out here. It wasn't worth recording, so yeah. Basically, I was at the point where I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna, you know, reinstall it, whatever, run these spacers for this event and figure out whatever afterwards. But Dylan says I'm just doing it wrong, so he's gonna come here after work and help me try and use this properly. So yeah, I guess we'll check back in once he's here.
That's how it's supposed to work. See?
Yeah, let's go. My boy, the young hacer que clase, huevo. Yeah guys, we got it. Dylan,
my baby brain in the whole wide world. Oh my god.
He got it, dog. Hell yeah. So yeah, now we just gotta put the 1-inch spacer on there, and I don't know, put the car on the ground, I guess. Alrighty guys, check it out. The car is on the ground. I am not very stoked about that rear fitment. It is really conservative, annoyingly so. On the driver's side, it's somewhat acceptable, but passenger side, I think the rear quarter may have been pushed out just a teeny bit from the wreck, like being pushed in the rear. So I think that's making it a little wider, which that's fine. I can account for that later, or not, who cares. But yeah, the other thing I want to tackle is the passenger seat situation, because when I bought the car, the guy told me that the passenger seat isn't really bolted down and that I just need to get in here and figure it out. I just went down here, and I mean, it's got 3 out of the 4 nuts and bolts that are needed for the bracket to the car. However, it doesn't seem like the seat is attached to the bracket itself here on the back. You can see those 2 bolt holes right there. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that. So I think I'm just going to leave it alone for now, and you know, just run one more event, not being able to take ride-alongs, which sucks. But yeah, we'll get it sorted out soon enough. Yeah, guys, with that, I think Ratchet is entirely prepped for the event, other than I'm going to wash him tomorrow, and then we still got to pick up the trailer and get all loaded up. So I think I'm going to keep the video going until I'm fully set up, you know, for the event and ready to go. And then I think at that point I'll probably start the next video. So yeah, see you tomorrow, I guess. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. It is cold outside. It's gotten a little bit warmer now that it's been like an hour or two since the sun came out. But yeah, we are getting after it. I'm here at Captain Hawk Designs. That's now actually called Quiet Play Paddles. They changed the business. So yeah, we'll get into that later date once the, you know, yeah, don't worry about it. Anywho, we're here picking up the trailer. I already got it all on the hitch and everything. And yeah, we just got to go home now and wash the car, which is not going to be fun because it's cold outside. So yeah, let's get to it. Alrighty, guys, car is washed. So yeah, I just got to wait for it to dry. And then I think I'm going to hit this with a little bit of black before I go, just because I didn't really prep super well. I figured it would just kind of stick, but yeah, it's been kind of peeling off a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to touch it up a little bit. But yeah, she's pretty much just ready to go. So I'm just waiting for Vic to get here so he can help me load it up on the trailer. I like the way you shake that, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty, guys, Vic is here. He's about to help me load up the trailer, but first I told him about the painting, and he's like, let me get it. So yeah. Damn, that look good, cut. Alrighty, guys, car is on the trailer. Vic is on his way back to his house. Thank you. Thank you. You're the best. You get me hit with a copyright. God damn. Yeah, guys, with that, we are ready to go. I just got to load up the car with like my tools and stuff like that. But yeah, I am going to end this video and immediately start the next video for the actual event. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You're the best. We'll see you next time. Bye.